Alright guys, today we are going to be reacting to German Mulled Wine Recipe like a Christmas market. Thank you so much for the support guys, thank you so much for everything you guys have done for the channel. I just want to remind you guys that we put the link in the Discord down below. Somehow that link got lost, I don't know what happened, but we put it back. If you're not part of the Discord, make sure you go down, like and subscribe. We're getting to 10,000 subscribers, let's jump in.
You asked me for a recipe for Glühwein. Glühwein is mulled wine. It can be translated to glow wine. It makes you glow warm from the inside when you are outside in the cold on the Christmas market. And there are like 100 of recipes for that. So this recipe is my favorite and I show you how I make it.
Okay, let's see.
So for the ingredients, you will of course need a bottle of wine, and I have the Intermingle here. This is my favorite red wine. I get it at Aldi. It's a California wine mix, and I'll write a little bit more about this wine on my blog post. I will also list several other wines that we use in Germany for our mulled wine. You will also need 500 milliliter of grape juice, 100 grams of sugar, an organic orange, and an organic lemon. You need, for the spices, 1 cinnamon stick, also a bay leaf and 5 cloves, a star anise, and 10 juniper berries. All right, so let's get this started. So the first thing to do is to caramelize the sugar. For that, I will put this into my pot and heat.
When you caramelize the sugar, it tastes amazing. It tastes very good. It will give you a lot of cavities though, but it tastes amazing.
This and melt the sugar, which will take a little bit. So here you can see now that the sugar is melting, or it looks a little bit like it's sweating. It becomes liquid slowly, but steadily. Here you can see this. Okay, it takes like a few minutes before the entire sugar is liquid.
Yeah, it takes a couple minutes.
In some parts you can already see that this is turning into a darker color, like honey. Yeah, and here you see this is already caramelizing. It seems that my stove is a little bit uneven in the heat, so I'll turn this a little bit. Okay, here you see this is already caramelizing very nicely.
There you go.
And in my next step, I will add the grape juice, which will immediately harden the caramelized sugar, but then I will stir it for as long as it takes to dissolve the caramelized sugar in the juice. Okay, we're almost there. I think that is.
A wine with sugar and grapes, and then cinnamon. The idea is very Christmas-ish, I'm not gonna lie. It does give me some Christmas vibes. But don't you think that's a lot of sugar? Kinda sugary. It's a lot of sugar.
It's dark enough, so I'm adding this. Sorry for the noise.
No, good, you're good.
Okay. Okay, and I will bring this to a boil, and meanwhile I will cut the lemon and the orange. So I cut it in halves and again in halves, and one more time.
That's a nice pan, I'm not gonna lie. Very small, very comfortable.
And also the orange. And the lemon and the orange, they are from my neighbor. She brought them from Louisiana, from her family there.
Oh.
And they are from her father's garden. So
Also, she lives in California. Oh, that makes sense. Louisiana, listen, folks. Louisiana is one of the best places to eat in the United States. Even me as an American, every time that I see Louisiana food, cuisine, channels on YouTube, I cannot take my eyes out of the videos, man, because their food is so intense. However, it's very unhealthy. They use a lot of oil, a lot of fried stuff, a lot of butter. It's very unhealthy, but the flavor out of this world.
these are really, they smell wonderful. They're
Already,
very
wow.
fresh fruits.
There's a difference with fresh food, yeah.
All right. Okay. And I add these
Okay.
to the juice.
All right. All right.
And
Okay, I see
I'm
what she's
also
doing.
adding
Okay.
the star anise, the juniper berries, the bay leaf and the cloves, and of course the cinnamon stick. That goes all in here.
And I think the cinnamon is what is going to give, what it's going to give it, the little, I would say, Christmas touch.
And I bring this to a boil and let it boil on a low temperature, so it's just, just slightly boiling for about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, let's take a look at this. Oh, it smells already very, very good. Just like Glühwein, and it doesn't even have the wine in it yet, so it's very fruity, very aromatic. There are a couple of more ingredients or spices that you can add to your Glühwein, and I will list some of them on my blog post.
Now, I don't like to use regular sugar. I use what is called stevia. It's very light sugar. It's very light. Even if you buy like a bag of sugar, I don't know how many ounces, but let's say 32 ounces. I would say 24 ounces. It's very light. It's not even heavy, because I know white sugar tend to be very heavy. However, stevia is not. But can you do it on this? Can you do it? Can you use stevia with this? Let me know in the comment section.
What I like, and there are other ideas out there as well. So if you've tried this one and you like it and you feel like maybe a little bit more of cardamom or whatever comes to your mind, as I said, I will list some of these spices that go very well into this Glühwein on my blog post, so check it out. And so my last step now is to add the wine, which also smells very good.
Oh, wow.
And the reason why I don't add the wine earlier, of course, is I don't want to have the alcohol boiling, because then the alcohol would go out of the Glühwein. And although this might be better for my liver, still, it's not what we're going for. So important now is that the Glühwein does not go above 70 degrees Celsius or 158 degrees Fahrenheit, just in order to keep the alcohol in there. So let me measure this. I have it on Celsius right now.
Very low.
So with just adding the wine, I have it at 65 degrees Celsius, maybe 66 if I wait a little, which is basically a very good temperature for my Glühwein. I'm very tempted to try it now, but I have to drive a little bit later, and so I have to wait until I'm back. And before you serve it, you can remove all these ingredients that are in there.
I will leave it there, right? You see what I'm saying? I will leave it there. Don't you think? I will leave it there.
So I remove the spices and the oranges. It can also be, if you have time, you can leave it in there and let it be in there for like an hour or two, or maybe even overnight, just to add even more of the taste.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also enough if you just do it the way I just showed you here, with boiling it for a little bit. Okay, and usually we always serve the Glühwein in a mug, never in a glass. However, for the picture I will use a glass, because otherwise I can't really show what I have here. So that's the only reason. But in Germany we always serve it in a mug. And actually, if you're on a Christmas market, most of the time they will give you a real ceramic mug, and they will charge you a little fee for that.
But you have to return it.
When you return that mug, you get that fee back. And then just make sure that you don't leave with the mug.
Man,
That's
I'm excited.
all.
You know what's crazy? Man, tomorrow could be a very great day to try something like this. I mean, it's the sugar. I cannot cook the sugar, cause I don't eat sugar. However, the stevia might do it though. Huh.
And this way we don't have that much plastic. And in some areas there are even laws that forbid to use plastic
Yeah.
for these things. Okay, I think I have almost all of this, which basically concludes this video. Yeah, I hope you like this recipe. I hope you
good.
try it, and if you try it, be careful, don't drink and drive. And yeah, so this is my second to last video for this year. I will have one more next week with the marzipan pig that we traditionally have for New Year's Eve and for New Year's Day. I want to wish everyone who's watching this a happy holiday, whatever you
Merry
celebrate in
Christmas.
December. I hope you have a very good time. I hope you relax. I hope you have a peaceful time. And I hope to see you back here on my channel when I post new videos.
Yeah, we will. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Man, that looks like a very nice idea. Oh, that's nice. Actually, that's very nice. That shit is very nice. So you use oranges and lemons. Oranges and lemons. Wow, that's an easy recipe to follow. Let me know what you guys see in the comment section below. Now, any sugar substitutes that I might use here, I would love to hear you guys' opinion, and what do you guys will recommend. That'll be amazing. I'll see you in the next one, folks.